Hey there, welcome to our kitchen. I'm Lauren, this is Casey. We're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors, and today we're taking two family favorite recipes and combining them into one delicious recipe.
Yes, we are. We are making Philly cheesesteak sloppy joes.
So delicious. I personally love both of those.
Oh, yeah.
So combining them into one meal is a dream come true.
You can't go wrong.
So what we have started already. So we just put our lean ground beef into a large skillet. We're going to turn on our skillet here to about medium high, and we're going to start adding in some fun veggies. So we're adding in mushrooms. These have just been either finely chopped up, or you can put it through a food processor too to get it to that really nice fine texture. Also adding in some chopped green pepper. So these are kind of more like the Philly cheesesteak type ingredients. And then we have some onion as well.
That's what I love about this recipe is there are so many veggies added.
Yes.
And so it's almost like a complete meal in one that, you know, you don't even have to like worry about any other
side dishes
it.
are
Yeah,
optional.
it's all in one.
Yeah, totally. And then we're just adding in some salt and pepper at this step. And we're just gonna let all of this combine and cook down. So we'll wait till our beef is nice and browned and cooked through, and then our veggies are nice and tender as well. All right, so all our veggies are nice and tender crisp, and then of course our beef is browned as well. You can't even see the mushrooms anymore because they're completely cooked in here.
Yes, they are.
But this looks good. So we do have quite a bit of water in here, which just comes from adding all the great veggies.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna sprinkle in some all-purpose flour, and just going to briefly stir this in.
So while that's cooking then, I'm gonna work on our sauce over here. So we have some low sodium beef broth. To that, I'm going to add some barbecue sauce and Worcestershire sauce. And I'm just going to whisk that together. This is gonna give a whole other level of flavor to our beef mixture that really ties all those flavors together.
I love the addition of barbecue sauce in this recipe. Really nice, smoky, a little bit sweet flavor.
For sure.
And as you can see, adding that flour, all that liquid it's gone.
Yep.
Which really is helpful. All right, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of this in, and then kind of just mix it up before I add the rest in. But this is gonna need to simmer until it thickens up a little bit, which the flour will help, and then the heat will help as well. And this is really our sauce, which is going to be really delicious.
And it was super simple too. Just 3 easy ingredients.
Yes, and I can smell that barbecue sauce, and it smells so, so good. So we're going to let this cook here for about 4 to 5 minutes, again, until the sauce gets nice and thick. This looks really good.
Oh my
you can
goodness.
tell everything's reduced. It's thickened really well. So I'm going to turn off the heat here, and we are ready to serve this up in our hoagie buns.
Yes, we're using hoagie buns. You could use whatever kind of buns. If you have hot dog buns, whatever would work. But I like these hoagie buns because they're very Philly cheesesteak, you know?
Yes, yep. So if you prefer a little bit more of a sloppy Joe type bun, certainly grab a hamburger bun.
Hamburger buns are fine.
Yes. And this will serve closer to like 4.
Right.
But we are just filling 2 buns today since we're the only 2 that are eating.
Yep, so to top these off, we're going to add, of course, some provolone cheese.
And yeah, the provolone cheese should get pretty melty. As you can see, these are super hot.
Yes.
But we're actually going to stick it under the broiler for a couple minutes, just until the cheese gets nice and melty, because we prefer it that way. And then too, the bread gets a little bit toasted, which is kind of nice if you want kind of that nice warm toasty bread as well. So we'll let that cheese melt, and then we can dig in.
Okay, these have been in the broiler for a minute, maybe 2.
Yes, not too long.
So it didn't take long, but look how melty that cheese got. We got some brown in the bread and in the cheese.
Oh my gosh, these look amazing.
We need to try these. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. These are definitely sloppy.
Yes, so we're going to try to take a bite without.
Ooh, I got some of that, the meat, like with the sauce.
It's so good, and I love the crunchiness of the veggies.
Yes. It just ties it all together so well.
Oh, yum. Well, we hope you get sloppy with this recipe.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit festfoods.com.